everybody, today I'm going to show you how to make this quick and easy and delicious Asian inspired meal with lots of veggies. So today I'm going to share with you guys this really quick and easy recipe that's really delicious, and it was inspired by Brianna, I Love Jessie 444, who did a similar recipe. She made a lasagna, a veggie lasagna. So this is a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper, and this right here is a brown rice wrapper, and unfortunately I'm still trying to find organic brown rice wrappers or just rice wrappers in general, but this is what I can find at Whole Foods. So what you want to do is you want to lay it on and you want to put some water on it. It's hard for me to do with one hand while holding the camera, but basically the water is going to make it soften up, and it's going to basically turn into like a giant rice noodle. It's going to get nice and soft. So you also want to prepare some vegetables to use in your, I guess I'll call it a lasagna too, but this is going to be an Asian flavored meal. So I'm using this peanut sauce, which I absolutely love. It's delicious. I'm going to be using some shredded carrots that I just shredded using a grater, and some red cabbage that I just shredded, some bean sprouts, and then just like this lettuce mix that's upside down right now. So that's what I'm going to use to assemble it. I love using mushrooms in this. Also, I happen to not be out of them right now. You can put meat in there as well if you eat meat, but if you are a vegan or a vegetarian, you can, make this completely out of vegetables. And I'm not sure if this sauce, sorry, this bottle is empty. This is the real bottle. I don't know if this sauce is vegan or not, but anyways, this is my favorite sauce to use. And if you wanted this to be an entirely organic meal, which I do this a lot, I just saute all the vegetables together in a frying pan with the sauce, and then separately I cook my favorite rice noodles, which are these right here, and then I combine the two. Alright, so now you want to add the sauce. My wrapper is getting nice and soft because it's been wet. So I'm going to add some sauce, and then I'm going to spread it around. Alright, now I'm going to put on some veggies. Spread that out. I'm going to add in my bean sprouts. I love bean sprouts. My shredded carrots and red cabbage. You can use whatever you want, whatever your favorite vegetables are and your favorite sauce. You can really get creative. All right, so now you get another wrapper, you put it on top, you wet it down with water again, and you can do as many layers as you want. It really doesn't matter, it's up to you. It's gonna go the same way. So I'm gonna wet it down with water, I'm gonna put the sauce on top, and then I'm gonna layer the veggies. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll come back and I'll show you when I'm doing just like the very, very top. And by the way, you want to preheat your oven to about 350 degrees. This doesn't bake for very long. You just kind of want it to all warm up. There's really nothing in here that's raw that needs cooking. So let me do another layer and I'll be right back. Alright, so I did 2 more layers, and then the very top, I just wetted it down with water and I put some sauce on top. I suppose you could skip the water and just use sauce, because sauce is technically wet and it will moisten the rice paper. But I like to use water, especially on the top. The top part, if anything's going to get a little like crispy, it's going to be the top. You want these noodles to be nice and soft. You don't want them to get, burnt or anything like that. So I always put a little extra water and sauce on the very top to prevent that. So I'm going to stick this in my oven now for just about 10-15 minutes. It doesn't take very long. It's just you want it to get warmed up. Alright, so here it is. Just came out of the oven. It's definitely warm enough, but the top is still, it's not like as soft as noodles. It got a little firm because it got cooked, but it's good. It's not burnt or too crispy. And does this happen to you guys? My cookie sheets, see how it wobbles? They like warp in the oven when they heat up. They change shape, and then when they cool down, they get flat again. It's so weird. But anyways, this is just a quick, easy, healthy meal. There's a little bit of carbs in the rice wrappers and in the sauce, a little bit of sugar in the sauce as well, but you can definitely mix it up and use any sauce that you want. So just wanted to share it with you. And here it is cut in half. I just had the brilliant idea to do that to show you guys. So you do want to cut it with a knife though before you eat it, because it doesn't break apart very easily with a fork. But anyways, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.